There are almost 700,000 islands in the world. Greenland is the biggest one, Java has the most inhabitants, and Nauru has the smallest island nation. But what about the most densely populated island in the world? Let's find out together.
An hour's boat ride from the northern Colombian city of Tolú lies an island that is very special on a global scale.
In the 19th century, a group of fishermen came across this tiny coral island. It was too late for them to return home, so they spent the night here. The legend says that they slept so well that they decided to stay. Fast forward 150 years, the island goes by the name Santa Cruz del Islote and is the most densely populated island in the world.
With 816 inhabitants living on 12,000 square meters, its density of population is a staggering 68,000 people per square kilometer.
La vida en Islote Santa Cruz es muy chévere, muy bacana. Afortunado de nosotros compartir y vivir una cotidianidad diariamente con el mar, donde sentimos la paz, la tranquilidad, la brisa, las playas. Todo se basa dentro de la convivencia en una conexión natural.
The first thing that you notice on this island is the amount of rubbish and the smell it produces. You're literally crawling through dog feces, empty bottles and food leftovers. And when it's sunny it rots, and when it's raining all these things float, and it's not the nicest of views.
Hay tanta basura porque aún no hemos tenido conciencia medioambiental de que estamos perjudicando nuestro océano, nuestros recursos naturales, y que uno como nativo es consciente de lo que hace, y como visitantes que vienen de fuera también nos traen mucha cantidad de residuos sólidos. Es el cáncer.
Apart from the precarious garbage situation caused by the lack of trash collection operators and the carelessness of both tourists and locals, everything seems to kind of work in Santa Cruz del Islote.
There are 4 shops here, all equipped with the essentials, and there is no competition between them. If one runs out of something, the others supply it. Since there is no hospital, they also play the role of a pharmacy, having all the basic medications. However, if a person is sick and requires medical attention, they have to take them to mainland by a boat, which takes an hour.
The island has no cemetery, so in the sad case of death, people walk the dead body around the streets, end the morning parade at a Saint Cross in the square, and send the body on a boat to a cemetery in a nearby island of Tintipan.
This cross on the main street is also the place where the main festival of the island begins on the 3rd of May. People dance, drink, and listen to very loud music. Although, after spending 2 nights here, it seems that every night is the 3rd of May. There aren't any police on the island, which makes you wonder who solves disputes, arguments, or crimes. Well, it's the community itself. People are so dependent on each other here that every time an argument arises, they try to solve it as soon as possible. There are occasional fights, but none of them end with anyone badly hurt. There is also no recorded murder on the island, and people here claim that nobody steals. The perfect society, I guess.
A perfect society that fascinatingly learned to cope with the challenges of living on the island.
Bueno, el agua es una de las necesidades más grandes que tiene la comunidad isleña, debido a que nosotros no la tenemos potable. Somos afortunados cuando llueve, que recogemos cada gota de agua. Particular, hay una señora que ella vende agua para el pueblo, donde contrata otro bongo particular, y así que nosotros no tenemos agua para satisfacer nuestras necesidades.
In the past, electricity ran for only 5 hours per day, but thanks to a solar panel project and a diesel generator, the islanders have electricity from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and then again from 6 p.m. to 5 a.m.
Disculpa, ¿hay misa acá cada día?
No.
No.
3 veces a la semana.
3 veces a la semana.
I mean.
Santa Cruz del Islote may not have a hospital or a pharmacy, but it has this church. The most important date for all the Christians on the island is July 14th, when a priest comes here to baptize all the children born in the previous year. Huh. Doesn't seem very vibrant here, does it?
El futuro de la isla son los jóvenes. También hacemos talleres con ellos donde ellos puedan dibujar sus imaginaciones a través de un dibujo y decir, mira, yo quiero ser, cuando sea grande, esto que tengo acá dibujado. Entonces nosotros ¿qué hacemos? Luchamos por esos sueños de esos niños para que ellos lo puedan alcanzar.
¿Qué quieres ser cuando seas grande? ¿Qué quieres ser?
Futbolista.
¿Futbolista? ¿Tienes un futbolista favorito? ¿Quién es? ¡Yo! ¿No es Messi o Ronaldo? ¿Soy yo? Yo soy tu futbolista favorito. Pues muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. This building serves as a primary and secondary school with 225 students and 13 professors. Many of the students are from the nearby islands. And fun fact, the school bus is a boat. ¿Qué quieres ser cuando seas grande? ¿Qué quieres ser? No sabes. ¿Tienes un sueño? ¿Qué es tu sueño entonces? ¿Qué es tu sueño? Dime. ¿En policía? Ah, ¿un primer policista de la isla?
Becoming a police officer on the island is next to impossible, with a surprising 70% of people working in the tourism industry, which has replaced traditional job sectors.
La pesca para la isla significa mucho porque uno tiene sustento de pagar la luz, comprar el agua. El que no tiene vivienda tiene que pagar ahí, tiene que pagar el arriendo. Un día de un pescador sale uno cuando el mar está armado. Uno sale y llega aquí a las 3 de la tarde, a las 4 de la tarde por que esté más quieto.
We're gonna do spearfishing with the local fisherman Luis. I've never done it, I have no clue how to do it, but I guess life is about trying new things. ¿Listo? Yeah, all right. For today. That's our lunch for today. Wow, que grande. Wow, look at that. And he caught it with his bare hands. Wow, that's what I call experience. This guy would probably chop off my fingers. Let's continue.
Se fue, ¿no? El pescado, sí, el pescado grande, como así. Se fue por la izquierda. Ah.
Sweetheart, I have our dinner. Luis caught the first fish. 10 more minutes, because my cameraman is gonna be sick. As I was bringing the fish to the boat, Luis caught another one. Oh, this is gonna be a feast. Wow, 3 more minutes. He's on fire. We've got the last one, a huge one. Wow, look at this, look at the fish. Oh, wow, that was a nice catch. Okay, let's go home.
Spearfishing was without a doubt the most entertaining thing the island could offer to me. However, locals would disagree.
La gente aquí se detiene los sábados, pelea de gallo, muchos juegan dominó, muchos juegan cartas, juegan fútbol, hay en Tintipán. Esto es una cancha y aquí está una micro cancha para los niños y a veces practican los adultos.
After discovering some beautifully painted murals and an aquarium, I could easily say that I saw literally everything on the island. The next day, before leaving, I had just one last duty.
We're looking for a barber, but everyone's saying that all the barbers are sleeping. It's 9 a.m. They're sleeping. They probably partied hard yesterday. Disculpa, ¿hay alguien acá quien puede cortar mi pelo?
Sí hay, pero
Está durmiendo. Todas las personas que me pueden cortar el pelo están durmiendo ahora.
No, no está ahí.
¿No? No está allí.
Vamos a buscarle otro que bueno no.
Ah, bueno. Barber's not here. Have to find another one. We just found my barber.
Vamos a buscarle un banquillo.
Acá?
Sí.
Bueno. He's gonna cut my hair right here. In front of the shop. Bueno. What am I getting myself into? This is what I want. Let's see if it's doable. I'm not really sure. I hope. All right. Bueno. ¿Por cuánto tiempo has cortado pelo? Hace un rato, bueno. ¿Y cuántos años tienes? 18. 18. Bueno.
Toda la persona del mundo que viene no se va haciendo la misma persona, se va diferente, encuentra un modo de vivir, un modo que nosotros, a diferencia de la ciudad, ¿para qué tener comparación? Si acá lo tenemos todo, nuestro mar cristalino y su biodiversidad. Eso es lo que nos hace sentir únicos como comunidades que somos nosotros. Vivir en un secreto en el medio del mar.
Hasta luego. It's time to leave the most densely populated island in the world. I'm leaving Colombia like a completely different person, physically. I'm so glad for this fresh new haircut because some very special women are waiting for me at our next destination.
De la isla me gusta porque tenemos quietud, tranquilidad, no hay accidentes de móvil. Uno aquí se divierte, aquí todo el mundo se conoce, todo el mundo se respeta. Aquí nací y bueno, que Dios quiera que tengo que morir aquí mismo, pero de la isla no me gusta vivir otra parte porque hay muchos problemas fuera de aquí.
There's one more thing you guys deserve to see because you may have not realized how tiny this island is. Let's see how long it takes to get from the southern coast to the northern coast. One minute and 48 seconds. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Hit the like button if you liked it, and see you next time.